Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do another set of nails. I'm having to do a voiceover because I honestly have no idea what happened to this video. I can't get it to change to the widescreen mode. I recorded it in widescreen, so I'm just really unsure of what happened. But I'm not going to toss the video because I spent the time to do it. But anyway, so I did get some new powders like I mentioned in my last video. As you can see in the powder catch tray off to the side there, it's like a raspberry maroon, and I got it from Amazon. The brand is Nicole Diary. I will link it down below if anybody's interested once you see the ending color. Here I'm putting on the nail tips to get the nail bed in order to be able to apply the dipping powder to. Excuse me. So I did start filing the edges of the nail tips because they were wider than my nail bed, and also the tips are kind of flat and my nail bed is very bendy, I guess. I don't know what else you want to call it, but it has a good shape to it. So I started filing off the little, like the cornered tips that are on the top that go onto your nail. I was having a hard time getting those to lay flat, so I just started filing them off and it worked a lot better towards the end. And I didn't have as much of like a gap, I guess you would say. So like when you're putting the dipping powder on, you could see the separation from where your nail bed is to where you glued on the nail. I did file to try and get that to diminish, and it worked for the most part, but you could still, if you're looking close enough and you know it's there, you know it's there. So I know it's there. Here I am. So I was thinking about doing the regular powder as the first layer, but then I was like, I didn't put it in the catch tray, so I don't want to mess with all that. And I'm actually glad I didn't, because I guess for the colors, you probably need 2 to 3 layers. In my last video, I did 2 layers of the regular powder and maybe 1 layer of the regular powder and 2. Anyway, I did 3 layers on my last video, and it was just too much. They were too thick. So here I'm filing down the edges where like the nail met my nail bed where I glued it on so that it would not create such a bump. And I'm also rounding the edges because I don't want to, stab anybody. So back to the dipping powder. I'm glad I didn't do the, like nail color pinkish dipping powder first, because I think the colored powder needs multiple layers in order for the color to really take. So you could definitely see the color, obviously, when you put it on. However, there was kind of like streaks in it, and when you paint your nails and you put like a really thin layer on, or the nail polish itself is really thin, it was kind of like that, and you definitely needed that second coat of the color in order for it to just be, first of all one color, and then, just to look good. I'm almost wishing that I did a third, because my nails right now, they are pretty thin, which I don't normally do. I like to have thick nails because I'm normally pretty rough on them. But when I was doing them, they seemed a lot thicker. But I also didn't want to be as thick as they were last time, because I know for sure they were thick last time. So now we're putting on the dip powder. I am still using the kit from the Kiss set that I used in the first video, the one I got that came in like a whole little bundle. So there I was showing, I know the video is sped up so it's hard to see, but I was showing the variance in the color, how it wasn't all one color. And here is the brush on gel. So this is what gets the powder to stick to your nail bed. And then after this, you apply an activator, which just kind of like sinks into it and hardens it. So as you could tell there, the color changed dramatically from the lighter pink, and then it was so much darker after I put the activator on. So the pink powder did kind of get everywhere, and it stuck to the caps of those bottles. I had a hard time wiping it off of there, but I did end up getting most of it off with a wipey. And then, as you could tell in the activator bottle, like it's that little green labeled bottle to the lower left. There it is. The pink did end up getting in there pretty bad, so I'm wondering if when I go to do my next color, because I did get like a blue color as well, if it's gonna show up any pink in there. So here I am filing down because it kind of looks like, it looks like you put powder on your nails. So I'm kind of filing down the rougher edges and the bumpiness that's on top. You could probably do without doing this if you wanted to and put like a thick top coat on. It would probably level itself out, but I was just trying to get everything smoother and the sides, because I don't really paint very well, so when you brush on that first layer, it sticks to wherever you put that brush. So if you're a sloppy painter with your nails, this is going to be a little bit sloppy for you unless you really concentrate on it, which it's kind of hard because it's a clear gel, so it kind of fans out where you don't want it to, like over the edges of your skin. So I did get some of that, which I was trying to file off here as well. And then just kind of the tip, making sure that was smooth, like on the edge, the outer edge of the. So here I am with the top coat. It's not a gel top coat. I just put it in the dryer to try and help the drying process because I know it takes forever. It still took forever in there. I think I had my hands in there for like 10 minutes. I don't know. And it was still kind of tacky afterwards. But yeah, it was in there for quite a while and my hands were getting hot, but it did probably help a little bit. I'm not sure. So now I'm going to put cuticle oil on and make all the edges nice and pretty. I'm kind of going to like try and scrape some off, but there's the color overall. It's very pretty. I don't know if you could tell from here that it probably needed a third layer, but they are very nice and they look good. And I am happy with them. Thanks for watching.